Good morning, my friends. I want to welcome, oops, sorry, my sunglasses on, it's kind of bright out here. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live broadcast on Facebook as well as LinkedIn. And for those of you that are watching it on my YouTube channel. Naturally, I especially want to welcome all of the folks that are participating in this live Zoom training, where I'm here to answer all of your questions. Now, you don't need a funnel, you don't need capture pages, you don't need anything elaborate. You can literally build a robust business using LinkedIn and Facebook. Now, all of you have existing profiles, and believe it or not, there are 5 simple profile tweaks that you could add, that you could do right now, that would generate almost immediate opportunities to talk to people. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, for that matter, created their profile for a reason. Their photo and their cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who would be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. I've used that bowl of candy, M&Ms and nuts, for 27 years to demonstrate just how easy it is to pick out the people based on what you see. You know enough about them from the contents of their profile to be able to pick out the people who would be great candidates for your business. The green M&Ms in the bowl represent business builders. People that, for one reason or another, are looking for a way to make extra or full-time income from home. The orange M&Ms are recession victims. People that lost their job, they're looking for a way to make money and survive financially. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers. Someone that is seriously looking for another company and can bring members of their team with them. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers that are open to looking at your business. And finally, the red M&Ms represent customers, people who would buy your products and could become business builders later. And I kid you not, it has never been this easy to build a business. Now, this has been going back to the AOL days, where you didn't have as much information and you had a smaller audience, but still people back then were becoming million-dollar earners in their business. The key, when you're looking for people to talk to, they've got to be active. Some people created profiles years ago, haven't been back in years. And LinkedIn is being overwhelmed by people that are joining it and are breaking all kinds of rules. And so if you reach out to too many people in one day and a percentage of them are not active, they'll shut you down. They'll assume that you're a robot. So for one thing, LinkedIn is going to make it easy to pick out the best prospects, because the people that are open and looking for work, they allow to put an open to work frame around their picture. And it only takes 1 or 2 back and forth messages to determine if those people are really worth your time. Now, the key is being able to identify who's active. And so for years, we used to point to their profiles and you'd look to see, check out their posting activity. The people that posted within the last 12 months, you have a good chance that they'll respond to you because they're relatively active. But now they've made it easier. Not only will they tell you how long you've been connected, if we're talking about the people we're connected to, or if we're talking to total strangers. You need to know how active they are. And so in the last 45 days, LinkedIn has made it easy for you to check to see, have they commented on anything? Have they reacted to anything? So we know ahead of time that we're only reaching out and connecting with people that are active. Let me look in the chat window. And you could reach out to connect to 20 new people a day. All right, so Gray says no response to request to buy 2 boot camps. I'll put the link in the chat. So Grace, what's the problem?
Did you hear me, Max?
I didn't hear you. No, I hear you now.
Oh, I said I tried to do it myself and I couldn't connect like I did in the past. And I sent a text to customer service and I haven't seen a response.
Okay. Well, check out the link that I just.
Yeah, I used that one.
And what happens when you use it?
Couldn't make contact. I mean, I haven't tried it today because I'm at work, but I tried it all last night and I wasn't successful.
Okay, let's maxsteingarten.com/twofer. Okay, so it came up over here. Is it at least coming up for you?
Try it again.
Okay, I'm just, again, the first thing is that it comes up. And then you come over here and you got the order form. And again, we have the promo code. Let me put in double.
No, it says twofer.
Right, no, right. It says maxsteingarten.com/twofer, TWOFER-FER. So this is the website that it'll take you to. Carla just tried it. It works for her. And it just worked for me. So just take.
So I'll try it again later.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So anyway,
Thanks.
I'm glad you're back. Let me Look and see who's here. Right, the code is double, not two for. See if we got any other questions. How many people can you message daily? Now, Joe, you can message as many people as you want. Okay, if you're connected to people, you can send out 100 messages a day, as long as you're already connected to them. If you're reaching out for new people, funny. Now, let me pop over here. And okay, Caroline wants to know, how many connection requests did you send out? So you jump over here to your network. Then over here on the right, under invitations, you want to click see all 10. All right, and then you go over here to sent. And you can see how many. So here is 45 were sent out yesterday. How many did you receive? You click on this one. And if you sent out more than 20 yesterday, knock it down, send out maybe 5 or 10. Yeah, Debbie, no, it's not good to today. I thought I saw that you rescheduled it to tomorrow. We'll have to take a look at that. Okay. All right, so this is a work in progress for all of you. So let's pop over here. And by the way, let me let's get back to this. So just adjusting your profile, fixing it up, can produce almost amazing results for all of you. Craig didn't believe it. And just by opening up the settings, making him visible, this is what happened to Craig.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation that I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then, when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy, and I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
If you're already connected to people, you make a few changes to your profile, this is what can happen.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Your profile sets you up to make you curious, to make the people that you're connected to already curious. And so we're seeing some amazing things happen just by changing your photo. Now, for those of you that have been ongoing students for a while, you go over to your network. And one of the new features that they have is celebrations. So you can see who is changed a job. Now, Terry over here isn't changing his job. He re-entered his existing job, and that gets posted as a job change. And he's already had one reaction. You go over and look at birthdays. You can see who you're connected to that are having a birthday today. Now, and it'll tell you how long you've been connected. Now, it's important to verify that the person you're talking to is active, because just because they tell you someone's having a birthday doesn't mean they're active. Dave was a multi-million-dollar earner in NECAM years ago, and now he's in a different business. The question is, okay, so we've been connected to Debbie for a year. It's her birthday today. All right, so we talked, if you want to say talk, last May. But we haven't talked since. You have hundreds of people just like this that you can start a conversation with. And then we have work anniversaries. So changing the start date of an existing position will create an anniversary. So that's 3 things that you could do that will immediately drive notices out And yeah, starting from scratch, 20 is the maximum number. I like the cover. So yeah, 20 a day, max. Now, let's come back over here. And let's look at Barry. And so Barry, you're just getting started. So clearly you need a cover. You definitely need to work on your headline. And this, you're just getting started. Let me unmute Barry. And Barry's in Australia. So you need to fill in the blanks. Barry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so tell me about yourself. What have you been doing for the last 43 years?
I've been building.
Building.
I'm a home building and renovations.
Okay.
Recently retired, and I only started this because one of my workmates said to me, "You should start a page on LinkedIn." So I did, and
Okay, what's the purpose?
because he said we should be on it. That's it. It's just,
Okay. All
just
right.
follow the leader.
Gotcha. So are you, now that you're retired, are you trying to build any kind of are you working in some kind of a network marketing business to generate some extra income?
Well, hopefully.
Okay.
I've just recently had a look at Live Good.
Okay. So here's the
But,
thing, Barry. Number one, you're probably going to get a lot of connection requests from people here. Your profile here has to kind of describe you. It's like putting your resume up here. So, you know, so in other words, you've been in construction, you had your own construction business, or were you working for other people?
Oh, I was a subcontractor to other people.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I was one company, I subcontracted to them
Right.
for many years.
Mhm. So basically what you want to do is kind of put your history down here. So here your basic story is, you've been a contractor, you've been in construction for years, and you retired and you started a side business to generate a growing stream of residual income. Now, one of the things that you could do on here, once everything is set up, is let's take a look at all the people on LinkedIn that are in construction. So there's 9,770,000 people. Okay, now these are people that it would be easy for you to talk to because you have the same background. So if we came over here and we did a search specifically, people that are looking for opportunities, there's 2,260,000 people that are actively looking for new opportunity. We came up here and we threw in construction. You got 6,000 people that are looking for other opportunities. Now we could take construction. Building. 37 million people, except it's a wide range, okay? And you could filter it down, locations. Show me all the people in the United States. 17 million. Show me all the people in Australia. You got 1 million people in Australia. Now, what we could do, because building, let's look at construction in Australia, although you don't have to. So there's 337,000 people construction. And let's go back and let's do it for get rid of this. Looking for opportunities, construction. In Australia, you got 629 people. Now we could take construction out. And we could put builder in. You got 858. We could put other words. Roofer. You got 14. We have electricians. You got 471. So you can break it down into subcategories. Nobody says you have to stay in Australia. You can literally network and connect with people anywhere in the world your company does business. So there's no shortage. Okay,
A lot of those are looking for work opportunities,
well,
maybe
that's
looking
true. That's
for
true.
trades.
That's true.
Yeah, they're looking for people to do electrical work there.
Well, exactly. But there are also people that are looking to do other things, and
Some sort of side business.
you could actually tell. You could actually tell by looking at the profile. So it's a process. And first thing I'm gonna put in the chat. Where is it here? You can jump into my September boot camp, which is just underway. Jump into, well, here it is. Boot camp. And we'll help you kick this thing off the ground, get it going. And let me take a look. Let's look at Chelsea.
Hello?
So,
Hello.
so let's see, where are we in the process? Okay, now one of the things that you're going to want to do, your settings are off,
Okay.
so I can see your followers, which means that anybody that's looking at your profile is not going to see a connect button. They're going to see a follow button, and that's not what you want. Okay, so you have to jump in and with your settings. Next, you want to adjust your settings. And so that when people look at your profile, they can see that little green dot that shows them that you're online.
Okay.
That's the other thing that you clearly want to work on. Let me look. Let's look at Maryland. So when we're looking at Maryland's profile, we see the green donut, which means she's logged into LinkedIn on her mobile phone, even if you're not.
Gotcha.
All right. Now we come down here. And Maryland is just getting started.
Got it.
And this is a process. Let me look. Okay, now let me come back over to my page. All right, now. Gonna pop up here. So yesterday, I get this message. And this is somebody clearly that's trying to sell something. Every day, you're gonna hear from people. Are you looking to design a website? You all are going to be overwhelmed by people that are trying to sell you things. You don't want to come across to the people that you're talking to like one of these people. Will Zanders, when we started working together, was the number 6 leader in his company, number 6. And after our first coaching session, what did we do? We opened up his settings, we made them visible to everybody, and he made a post. The power of posting is indescribable. Once you open up your settings and people can see you. He implemented the strategies from our coaching call within 72 hours. He was the #1 recruiter in the world for his company. How did that happen? He talked to the people that reacted and responded to what he did. 2 weeks later, he sends me this. It's exactly like he said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations by following your scripts word for word, and I've generated a dozen sales. My activity made my entire organization curious about what I was doing, resurrected a few of my dormant distributors that want to get back in the business, and also helped me make 3 appointments with people that want to get into my business. Where have you been all my life? I hear that at least twice a week. Then he called in with another success story.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me, and she's already like number 7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I gotta tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life, and we all appreciate you so much.
So bring somebody brand new into his business, knows nothing about network marketing, and within a week, just by doing some simple things, number 7 recruiter in her company. We're talking about actions and activity that generate almost immediate results, immediate responses. Now you help somebody new be successful in the business. And your business grows faster. Okay, so we already looked at Maryland. Let's see, there was a chat in here. I mean. So Caroline, you wrote out, your pages came up on LinkedIn as someone that I should like to know. After looking at it, I'd have to agree. I am very passionate about wellness and I would love to hear more about what you do. I look forward to connecting. So she sent me an invitation to her calendar to schedule a meeting. Is what I said not correct? No. That's not what the opening message says. Page come up on LinkedIn is someone I should like to know. After looking at it, I'd have to agree. That's part of it. You don't talk about, after looking at your profile, I have to agree. So let's connect. You don't ask them what they do in the first message. And she sent you an invitation to her calendar, which is not what you want. You talk to enough of the right people. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, to hold you back from being successful. Doing something like changing your picture.
I do have a great,
He reached out to me over the summer, coming back from his company convention, just after, again, every time he changes his picture, he gets people that react and respond.
I'm driving, so I want to share this quick testimonial in case my signal cuts out. I'm headed out of Vegas right now. Had a great time in Las Vegas. I was in your boot camps and we were doing the private coaching. It was amazing. I'm actually working with two of my team members right now. One of my guys who's in the car right now has 5 conversations going on about his business. It had 0 yesterday. Everybody who's on the Zoom, Max is the guy you want to work with. This is one of the trainers in network marketing who actually has stuff that flat out works in real life, not the latest, greatest ClickFunnels, shiny guru stuff. You want the real stuff that works. Now, last but not least, Max, last time we talked, I think I was the number 6 earner in the company or number 5. So I'm number 2 right now. So we've got a little bit ways to go to number 1, but I just wanted to thank you personally for just really giving us and my organization tools that we really needed, especially from a conversational flow standpoint to get to that level. So we've had a lot of rank advances since then. We're still polishing some things up. If I need to do some more coaching with you, I can acknowledge that. But I'm the number 2 earner right now. I just hit the diamond rank last month. That's a solid 45, 50,000 a month, easy. So this has actually been so far the biggest month I've ever had in 10 years of network marketing, man. So really just wanted to thank you personally. And anybody who's on the Zoom, man, you really got to take this stuff seriously. Don't just play with it. Max is the real deal.
You take it seriously. Own your skills in talking to people. I'm going to provide you with what to say. It's a copy and paste situation. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And you're all on your way. to outrageous success. Oops.
I'm driving.
So I'm going to put in the chat, if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, you go to maxsteigerart.com/boot camp. I'm going to put in the chat. Three links. One, maxsteigerart.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code best deal to drop the price to $79. We're halfway through boot camp. Our second session was last night. Next session is tomorrow. All of the sessions are recorded. A better training package, which will enable you to attend 3 boot camps for less than the price of one, is what we were talking about with Grace. maxsteigerart.com/twofer. All sessions are recorded. You'll have access to the September boot camps and be able to participate in the October boot camp and also have access to the recorded sessions of our August boot camp. And use the promo code DOUBLE to reduce the price. And finally, for those of you that have aspirations to become top earners in your business, go to maxsteigerart.com/retreat combo and use the promo code GOBIGFAST. So you'll participate in the September boot camp along with our fall boot camp that's going to start in October. And you're going to pick up our whale book, How to Recruit Whales, people with large circles of influence that are very successful, and our 90-day game plan. Now we're going to be back this afternoon, 4 o'clock. We're here to answer questions, and tonight at 9 o'clock, this is something you're going to want to invite your team members to. My Wisdom Wednesday webinar. We're going to show you some of the latest things that have taken place on LinkedIn that will enable you to build your business faster. Now, if you're not talking to 10 people about your business every day, you could be. If you're not closing at least 1 or 2 people a week in your business, you could be. And that's what we're here to help you do. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.